Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today we are going to be doing a 25-minute all standing HIIT cardio workout with the option to use a dumbbell. So in my videos I have used a 3-kilo dumbbell. Feel free to go a little bit heavier or a little bit lighter, or if you're new to exercising you can opt to do this with no equipment whatsoever. All of the exercises can be done low impact, which means there's no jumping, so it's knee friendly, but I do have some options of some moves where you can be jumping off the ground if you so wish. Therefore, pop on a pair of runners if you want to do the jumping version. Otherwise, most of it can be done barefoot in the comfort of your own home. As always, if you like these type of formats, if you like HIIT classes or classes we're using weights, please let me know by leaving some comments below, liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Now let's grab your weight, maybe a pair of shoes, and let's get started.
Grab that weight, team, and let's get ready. Just to warm up the body, the move is going to be quite simple to start off with. Nice and easy, just stepping touch with your legs side to side and swinging the arms up when it gets to the middle. So nice wide step touch, not too harsh in the knees. Slight bend though in the knees to protect your joints always. And the arms are just pushing forward about chest line or maybe a little bit higher if you can manage it, but obviously be careful as we're just warming up, especially if it's in a cold climate. Time to just be aware of the breathing. So each time you push that weight forward, just try to breathe out. Pull your belly button right into the spine, because as you got a heavier weight today, it's important to switch on the core. All right, 10 seconds of marching on the spot just to keep that body moving. And then we're going into a curtsy, starting to lift the arms a little bit higher above the head. One leg steps back, nice and far behind you. See how you notice the other leg is wide on the other side. You don't want to step that foot just behind the front leg, otherwise it looks like a tightrope walker. We want to take the legs wider, but without twisting the hips. So you're not actually twisting your torso behind you. You stay looking forward and push with the arms above the head now. Ten more seconds to go, team, and then we're going to take a rest. Good work. All right, marching on the spot there. So you're going to step one leg out and then bring that knee in towards the chest, holding the weight towards the chest. So step out, knee in, step out, knee in. So one leg steps out and then you go inwards, step out, knee inwards. I do a little hop here. You don't have to. You can just simply step and keep it a little bit lower impact. But your feet are not lifting too high off the ground, so generally it's quite safe for the knees to do. Make sure you are twisting the body in the direction that you're bringing the knee in towards, and your knees and toes are always in line. Misalignment of the body generally is the area that causes the twinge in the knees. So always be aware that knees and feet want to be pointed in the same direction. All right, team, let's march on the spot there. All right, we're going to step out into a wide side squat and then lift the arms up, squat and lift. Squat down, lift up. As you lift up, breathe out. Empty out your belly because you are working your core at the same time. Really good way to work your core by lifting heavy weights above and protecting your lower back by squeezing tightly like someone's got a little corset and they're wrapping it around your belly. Pull it nice and tight. Or think about a string behind your belly and then they're pulling it towards that spine there. And that's how you pull in your core. Lots of people ask what that means to activate your core. Generally, it means to pull your belly button tight, but still being able to breathe quite easily. Good. Walking on the spot there. All right, we're gonna start to activate your arms a little bit more. So take your legs nice and wide, about a meter. We're gonna lunge into the right, swing the arms up above the head, and lunge into the left. So whichever side the weight ends up, that's the knee that bends. And we're gonna go side to side. One leg is bent, one leg is straight. The side you are leaning towards is bent, the opposite side is straight. A lot of times in class, I see people will have the legs equally bent in weird directions, but you want to keep one side bent, one side straight. Stomach is pulling the tightest when the arms go above the head. See how I'm taking my arms a little bit lower, especially for those of you with shoulder injuries or mobility issues. Take your weight a little bit lower down. No need to swing it so high above the head. All right, marching on the spot there. Oh, this is the traditional grapevine. Step one side to the left, and then we're gonna step out and kick the leg. So one leg steps back, and then that same leg that steps back flicks to the bum. It's like a double step touch with a kick of the bum from the leg that is on the inside. Or for those of you who did aerobics back in the days, this is called your grapevine. Holding onto the weight just adds a little bit more into the cardio. Good. Marching on the spot there. All right, all you're gonna do is lift the arms up above the head, and we're gonna do a knee up side to side. Nice and simple, because you don't have to move the arms too much. You just have to think about it holding above the head. Now, because you've got a heavy weight above your head, don't slack on the grip. Make sure you keep it holding there. You don't want to drop any weights on your head today. Not great. Not part of the workout to drop the weights. All right, knee coming up towards hip line, guys. Let's lift and breathe. Great job walking on the spot there. 10 seconds rest, turning towards that right side. Okay, that next move is a step out with the left leg into a lunge, and then we tap the leg in beside us. Level ones, you don't have to move the arms at all, but if you're okay to, when that leg steps in, we're gonna push the arm up above the head. So step back with your left leg, right leg is staying still, but it bends low to 90 degrees so that you take both legs into your lunge position. Obviously, if your knees are not up for a deep lunge, don't go as low. Just step your back leg out straight and then lift the arms up and tap in. But if your knees are okay, careful of your alignment. Knees bends just over the toes, and your front knee will bend behind the foot. Make sure that knee is always bending behind the foot for safety. Great, marching on the spot there. Keep facing this way. We're gonna start to work a little bit into your balance. So the weight is going into your left arm and your left leg is stepping back, lean forward into the right. We're gonna pull the arm up beside our waistline, and then your left leg kicks up relatively straight. Slight bend in the knees, obviously, to keep the joint safe, but the leg lifts, staying with that diagonal. Pull and squeeze. So you can squeeze the hamstring on the left and squeeze your glute on the left as well. And your right leg will work on the stabilizing muscles, which is your bum. Keep your eyes gaze about a meter in front, because it will help you with your balance. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. We're going to keep the weight into your left hand. We're going to go into a squat position, and then we're going to push the arm up on the diagonal. Take your legs about shoulder width height or a little bit wider. Drop down and push up. So notice that I'm twisting my body on the right side, twisting my body towards the right, and the arms are reaching to the side of my face on the left. Exhale, push. Inhale to drop. So use your legs. They are quite a strong muscle group. So as you push upwards, it pushes your body upwards with the arm. Make sure you keep the arms just in front of your face and not behind it, so that it doesn't hurt your shoulders and doesn't over rotate your back. Nice team, marching on the spot there. All right, so keep the weight into your left hand. We're gonna do a straight leg bend forward and then push the arm straight up. So we work our shoulders. So belly is pulled in tightly as the arm reaches above the head, because you wanna keep that statuous positioning. Legs are straight as you take that weight down to the right leg or foot and lift. You don't have to bend as deep as I am, especially if your lower back doesn't like to bend that forward or your hamstrings are tight. This is actually a really good stretch for your hamstrings at the same time as you're working out through that body. Lifting the heart rate. Anytime you lift the arm above the head, or especially the heart, it will activate your cardio a little bit better. Pump the blood a little bit stronger, is what I say. Good. All right. Marching on the spot, and then gradually turn your body towards that left side. Left leg is going to be holding. Right leg is going into your lunge position. Step back. Tap in. Step back. Tap in. Arms can hold. You do not have to move it at all. If you wish to, as my leg taps in, push the arms up. Gonna stay agile in your balancing leg. That left leg is just going to bend and straighten a little bit each time. Good. All right, marching on the spot, but still face this way. We're taking the weight into that right hand. Right leg goes behind you. Left leg is balancing. Tilt your body forward. Pull the arms up. Lift the back leg high. Try to stay balanced on that single leg as it's lifting off the ground there. Keep your eye gaze, remember, about a meter or so in front of you so that your neck doesn't drop. A lot of the times I see people drop their heads down so that their head is hanging almost in a hunched back position. You want to keep your spine elongated. It's just a better positioning for your neck and a better look for your posture. Good, marching on the spot there. All right, keep the weight into your right hand. Remember the squat and diagonal push up. We're going to go into that next. Legs about shoulder width, drop down, exhale, push. Arms now going on the diagonal to the left side. Good. Keep going with this work, team. We are more than halfway done now. Hopefully your body is definitely getting warm and your heart rate's starting to get up there a little bit. Remember, you can always up the weights, or if your arms are starting to get tired, feel free to go a slightly lower weight category. Or even do no weights today if you're just starting out, and just move the arms in the direction. All right. So keep the right hand on the weight, take your legs wide, but straighten the whole time. Other hand onto the hip. We're leaning that right hand down to the opposite left foot, and then we're pushing the arms straight up above the head. Bend and push. Down, bend a little bit, straight up, next to your ear on the right side. Pull tight in the belly. You should feel a little bit of resistance. If you find that this is quite easy and you're throwing your body around, it probably means it's time to up your weight because you're getting stronger than that now, and you can actually lift a heavier weight above the head. Just means you're getting fitter. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. So weight goes into the hand, and we're gonna step side to side. Take your legs wide. It's like a skater position, like you're skating. One foot goes behind you and skate. Skate over an invisible big puddle. Step wide and take the leg and tap it behind, or even keep it off the ground and just kick it behind you a little bit, but your body faces forward. Make it nice and wide for me, T. Jump over that puddle nice and fast. If you've got some more energy and you want to lift your heart rate now a bit more, maybe get your body a bit more sweaty, I suggest we move just a little bit faster. Right, all right, marching on the spot there. All right, we're gonna step wind and we're gonna step the inside leg behind you while the arms pushes forward. Your body comes on the diagonal. So you're gonna stay in a low squat position, step wide, inside leg pushes back, arm pushes up around the ears. Those of you who have lower back issues, when you push the arms forward and you stick the leg back and you find that lower back is twinging, push the arms a little bit lower, maybe below the shoulders, or not even move the arms at all today. Because I do know sometimes people hyperextend in their lower back and it gets a little bit uncomfortable, which is quite normal. Step side, push back, arms skidding forward. Good, marching on the spot there. All right, we're gonna go into leg kicks with the arms pushing up and down. Kick up, kick your heel up towards the bottom, and then lift your arms up above the head. The arms only return down towards the shoulders and then you go straight back up. So it's quite quick and quite efficient. So don't lower your arms too much. We're not throwing the arms about without control. They are still nice and controlled in the body. Breathe out and lift, breathe out and lift. Kick the legs up, nice and high. Shoulders might get a little bit sore here, especially with your heavier weights. Straight above the head, or if you're getting tired like I was before, you don't have to push the arms as high. It can just go maybe to the top of your forehead. Just don't hit yourself in the head. All right, marching on the spot there. This is for your waistline. We're going to twist 3 times, and the direction you're twisting, you're going to pull that knee in towards you. So twist, 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 knee in, twist, 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 knee in. Twist the side to side for me, and bring that knee up towards that body. Twisting it out, and knee in, twisting it out, knee in. Swinging that body side 3 times, and then whichever side you are turning towards, that opposite knee pulls in towards the weight or towards the hands and chest, so that you can work your waistline, so that twisting is working through that waistline. Pull, twist, 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 and pull. That's good. Marching on the spot there. All right, we're dropping it down, lifting the weights up, and we're going into a tricep pull back. Drop down, weight to the floor, arm up, and then pull it behind your head. Drop, and then legs wide and nice and deep. If you can get your bum to drop in line with your bent knees, that will be awesome, because we are starting to definitely work the legs a little bit harder here as we're coming towards the end of the workout. If you've got some more energy, I suggest you go a little bit deeper now and lift up. Drop low, lift high, arms go behind the head. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. All right, this is your scissor run. We're going to step out, step in, leading with your right leg first, right leg out, right leg in, left leg in, nice and fast. Ladder run. Some of you might call this a ladder run. When we get to about halfway point, we're going to swap which leg is leading. So if at the moment your right leg is moving first, then you're going to try to move your left leg first. When we get halfway point, I will let you know. This way you work both sides of your brain. All right, let's swap it now. So left leg out, then left leg in, right leg in. So you're just changing the movement from the other side. Fast, everybody. We're looking for speed here because the movements are not big at all. Run, and marching on the spot. Oh, last exercise coming up, and then we're just gonna do a little stretch. So we're gonna just drop down and lift up on your tippy toes. This is your level 1, no impact, no jumping. Down, up, up on your tippy toes nice and fast. And then people who are with me, we are jumping a little bit up and down. This is probably the only part that has a little bit more impact on the knees. But of course, you remember, you do not have to lift the heels and foot off the ground at all. And just go quickly down, quickly up. It's like fast little squats. Little jumping rabbits to the end. Oh, I'm getting tired, I can tell. Why am I slowing down? Don't you slow down, team. Get that little jump through. Jump. Ignore the lady on the screen that is slowing down. You go fast because he's got less than 10 seconds to go. Jump it through. Good, and just march on the spot for me. 10 seconds just to relax through that body before I start to stretch you out. If you can stay with me, we can drop that weight now. Good, a little side touch, swinging the arms forward and back. Any lactic acid that you have in your legs and arms, we're just gonna move them out a little bit. Helps with recoveries if you just slow down the body but still keep it moving. You don't want it to stay staggered. And then take your right leg behind the left, and let's stretch out your triceps at the same time with your right arm up. Left hand holds the elbows, lean to the left. It's a really nice stretch for the sides of the body there. Come to center, swap to the other side. Left arm up, right hand holds on to the elbow, pull it down and lean towards the right side. Good. All right, step your left foot forward, right leg back, and then take your right arm and take it over the other side to stretch out your shoulders, back of the heel flat. This is your calf and hamstring a little bit. And then tip back. Left leg is straight, maybe left hand to the toes if you can reach it. Try to keep that leg straight for your hamstrings on that left side. All right, maybe hold on to something if you need to. Right foot comes in, pull it towards your glutes, stretch out your quads, knees together. Turning to the other side, right leg in front, left leg pushes back nice and straight, and then your left arm sweeps across the chest. Good, and pull that foot in. Right leg nice and straight for me. Great job. Pull that left leg in towards your bum. Heels to touch if you can. Knees together. Switch out your quad muscles. Good. Take your legs wide and then push your right shoulder down. Keep pushing the hands into the knees to open them wide, but don't push directly on your kneecap. Take it a little bit higher and then reach forward for the hamstrings on both legs and your lower back to release. Heel toe the feet in closer. Take your time to roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Link the hands behind you, lift the chin, open up through the chest and shoulders. Good job, team. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a good workout, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.